So after my absolute crazy weekend in London, I am now going back down this weekend to Liverpool for the fantastic TNT/GCW weekender. Unfortunately, the bad news is I will not unfortunately be able to attend all the shows. There's 5 shows in total, 3 I think which you get on your weekend ticket, and 2 day shows I think you have to pay separate for. I'm not 100% sure on that. But unfortunately, I will not. I might be able to make one of the day shows. I will not, unfortunately, be at the TNT versus GCW show on Sunday night. Things have came up, and unfortunately, I need to head back up to Scotland on Sunday night, unfortunately, for Monday. So sorry about that. But however, let's at least talk about one of the shows I definitely will be going to. The one I think most fans are probably looking forward to most this weekend. It's the GCW show on Saturday night at Hangar 34 on the 16th of September. And we're just going to quickly go through, well, so far what they've announced. I'm guessing this is the full card already been announced, but you never know, they might announce one or two more matches by the end of this week. But so far the card is looking pretty tasty, so it is for Saturday night. If you're a big GCW fan like myself, who went last year and had one of the best weekends, and I finally getting to go down, and my girlfriend's coming down as well, and she's going to experience her first live death matches. But look, let's get into the card, because what a banger of a card. I'm just trying to decide which match to talk about first. So look, so let's just get into this. So like, one of the matches that's coming up is going to be it's going to be 2 teams, and we've got Team Fusi, I think that's how you pronounce that, against the British team of Tate Mayfairs, James Ellis, and Mulligan. And obviously on Team Fusi is the Dark Sheik, Ali Catch, and Effie of Fusi. And I think this is going to be quite a fun match. I mean, it's Effie and Ali in this match, and the Dark Sheik, who I've never seen perform live before, and I can't wait to see what happens there. But I think this is going to be quite a fun match. I think it's going to be quite an entertaining match as well, because we know how creative, especially Effie and Ali, are in some of their matches. If you've seen my video with them versus the Pheromones, it can be quite a lot of fun watching those, with those two in the ring. And my girlfriend is a big fan of Bussy. This is going to be her first time seeing them live as well. So yeah, that should be a very good fun match. Obviously, it'll probably have its moments, and I can't wait to see what happens with Tate Mayfair. So I think he's one of the best heels in the UK wrestling scene going right now, especially if you've seen him on companies like Progress as well. So the next match, and we're getting some good tasty singles matches here, especially when they decide to I love it when they decide to pair up some of the UK stars with the Americans, because we have Jordan Oliver, who has been on a tear, so he has recently this year, and he's taken on man like Dereiss. So again, another UK wrestler. The first time I got to see it live last year is very, very impressive. If you were watching the pre-show for All In, if you noticed the security for Mira and Hobbs, you would have seen that man like Dereiss was in there, including people like, I think Michael Oka was in there, and Simon Miller was in that as well. But that's a singles match I'm definitely thinking that's going to be tasty. So it is. I think I saw a man like Dereiss. It was against Matt Cardona last year, which was just a lot of fun. So it is. But yeah, that is a tasty match indeed. Another tasty sort of America versus UK singles match coming up, and we've got Leon Slater taking on Blake Christrian. And I'm a big fan of all heart Blake Christrian. He's had a very interesting year as well. And I think he is currently the GCW world champion. So I'm gonna have a guess, unfortunately, that Leon Slater might not go over in this match, but if he does, it'll be a big win. But I don't know if this match is not for the title, you could definitely put Leon over, but it depends. But Leon Slater, who I saw again at Red Pro, having an absolute barnstormer with Dan Maloney. And Leon Slater, I've chatted about him before, going over to America as well, killing it. And he is definitely a young guy to look out for, especially in the UK scene. So that match is going to be another high flyer, isn't it? These two can do it all. They can fly over the ropes all day long, and I can't wait for the sequences we're going to see between these two guys. They're both very, very talented people. So that's actually one of the matches I'm kind of looking forward to most the weekend for the singles. But this is going to be another high-flying, crazy match they just announced. I'm going to see Gringo Loco, who is a fantastic luchador. Again, you might have seen him on Ring of Honor and AEW as well, and he's a staple in the GCW and in the independent scene. But I like Gringo Loco a lot, and he is taking on, I hope I get this pronounce this correct, it's Arez, who, if I had to be honest with you, I've seen the name before, but I don't know that much. And a buddy of mine sent me some clips of his from the Independence, and holy shit, I can't wait for these two to fucking go at it in the ring. I can't imagine what sort of crazy, high-flying, mental maneuvers these two are going to fucking produce in that ring, because yeah, it's going to be really interesting, especially if you're a guy already seen our ads. I'm guessing you're already fired up for this one, especially Gringo Loco. Can't wait to see Gringo Loco, man. At least that's, the base god is finally coming to the UK. So yeah, that's two high-flying matches. We're probably going to get out of this. While we're at it again, we're also going to get a fantastic singles women's match too, with the UK's very own Session Moth Martina, who I've had the privilege of meeting, and she is a fantastic, lovely lass, and she had a really funny match last week at GCW with Effie, where the whole match was based on Effie being straight for a match. It was really funny and very clever. And she is taking on, my God, this is one of the big names they announced at the start of this, and one of the names I cannot wait to see. As you know, I'm a big fan of Japanese wrestling. We are going to get to see Rina Yamashita wrestle as well, and my God, if you've not seen Rina wrestle, she is psycho. She's completely psycho in the ring. A lot of fun, because the Japanese wrestler is always a lot of fun, especially when it comes to the deathmatch people. But she got something about her that she just oozes craziness. And again, I'm sure these two will come up with a great story or great ideas for the ring. And I don't know. I'm hoping this is. I don't know how much of a. Is this going to be a death match? They've not really put up the stipulations for any of these matches, unfortunately. So I'm gonna guess this could be a death match. We'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, no matter what they do, I think it's going to be fucking awesome. Session Moth Martina versus Rina Yamashita. I mean, I can't wait to see Yamashita. Just, oh my goodness. Oh, here's a good one. And this is more of an old GCW affair. So it is. With this, there's another singles match with Masha Slamovich taking on my man Tony Deppen. And if anybody knows, I'm a big fan of Tony Deppen. Again, saw him last year. Super entertaining. I think his thing right now is he has one of the characters' entrance tunes going. We built this city, and he hates the fans singing it. Also, word of warning out there: if you've never seen Tony Deppen wrestle before live, if you're at the front and you're wearing a cap, take your cap off. Please take your cap off. He has a real habit of grabbing at least one fan's hat, and it gets launched. And when I say launched to the back of the venue, pretty much. So look, if you're at the front and Tony Depp is coming your way, take your hat off so you don't lose it. But yeah, these two, I mean Tony Depp, he is an underrated heel for me. Definitely an underrated heel. I think he could be definitely utilized. I mean, when I was seeing him in Dark and then Ring of Honor, I was really hoping they would utilize him more. And I think he's a clever heel in the ring. But look, I can't wait to see. I had a really nice time. I met Tony Deppen last year, and I thought, really, really nice, funny guy actually. But I'm hoping to meet Masha Slamovich too. I actually have a card for her that I really want her to sign. A picture of her, which I'm looking forward to. Obviously, we all know her crazy match she had, the Cage of Survival with. It was Reno, wasn't it? I'll have to go double check that, but I'm going to probably go rewatch that match again before I head down to Liverpool, because I probably will ask one or two questions Masha about it, because it was such a good fucking match. But look, those two, that's a match I didn't know I wanted until I seen the graphic for that one. Masha Slamovich versus Tony Deppen. I think that's going to be really good fun. And we're coming to this. Wow, I can't believe I'm getting to see this. This is phenomenal. So first off, Joey Janela, and I love Joey Janela. That's another one again. I met again last year at GCW. He had a fucking hilarious match, really fun match on the last night with Gene Money, and then the night before he had probably one of the matches of the weekend last year with him and Nick Wayne of AEW now. But look, it's going to be Joey Janela taking on. Yes, I'm going to go get to see Blue fucking Kane wrestle. I don't know the complete story of Blue Kane and where this has come from on the indie scene, but my goodness, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Obviously, I think made an appearance on the Cold Day in Hell for TNT, and he's made other little appearances on the independent scene in the UK. But yeah, I have no idea what these two are going to do. Not a fucking clue what Blue Kane and Joey Janela are going to fucking do in the ring. Can't fucking wait. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a very entertaining match to see. I think there's going to be a lot. I think they're going to do a lot of references to know, the real Kane and probably the Undertaker matches. I'm guessing. I'm thinking maybe. Well, Matt Cardona's already done the whole Undertaker gimmick thing for one of his entrances, so I don't know if Joey Janela can do it as well. But yeah, I can't wait to see that. Blue fucking Kane, and that just makes me chuckle, eh? So yeah, there is one more tag match that's been announced so far, and this got my heart pumping. I think this is going to be full on deathmatch tag match as well, because we've got the fucking classic, two of the best in the UK deathmatch wrestling scene, and Clint Margera and Big F and Joe teaming up, and they are going to be taking on the tag team of Los Macizos. So I always fucking get that fucking pronounced wrong, so I do. But yeah, we're gonna get Joe and Margera taking on Los Macizos. I think that's it. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know I am pronouncing that fucking wrong like an idiot. But look, I can't wait for that fucking match. It's gonna be a great tag match. These are two teams, you know. I mean, we know Clint and I think Clint and Joe have tag team together. I think they have. But to get to see Los Macizos, I fucking can't wait, because I've been watching those guys for a number of years. When it comes to tag or even single wrestling, deathmatch, these guys can fucking do it all. And they're I think they're one of the more underrated tag teams going right now in the world. And they announced this one. I thought, that is a tasty tag match, so it is. But yeah, so far that's what they've announced. And I think that's going to be the full card. I don't know if they announce anything more. I will probably put it on my Instagram page. But I can't wait for this fucking weekend, and especially if I will be at the Project X show on Friday night as well. That's a great card for that. I should really maybe do a video about that card as well. But I will be there on Friday night for Project X. I will be there for GCW. I won't be at Ignition. I don't think I'll be at Ignition. And I've not got tickets for it yet, but I'm going to try and get to the Siren show, the All Women's show, the day show on the Sunday. But unfortunately, yes, I will not be at TNT versus GCW, which is terrifying me, because they will probably be doing something, a big surprise, and being announced the last show of the weekend, and I am probably going to miss. If they bring out Nick Gage on Sunday night, I am going to fucking cry. But look, if they were going to bring out Nick Gage for this, then I'm sure they'd have him on the GCW card, obviously, but it looks like he's probably not going to be there now. And I had my hopes kind of held up high a little bit for the fact that he had wrestled already in Canada and he's going to be wrestling in Germany. I was hoping maybe they would announce something for the UK, but I'm guessing he's not cleared to come to the UK at all yet. So if he does turn up on Sunday, I'm gonna fucking cry. I really will. But anyway, look, if you see me Friday night, if you see me Saturday night going about, please come and say hi. Come please say hello. I am always happy to chat to loads of people, and if you guys have suggestions for me, for other videos, for other matches to watch, or other wrestlers to look at, please come and have a chat and say hello. I'm easy using me. Anybody can come up and say, talk to me if they want. But anyways, I hope everyone has a smashing weekend in Liverpool. And if you've never been to Liverpool for a weekend out, please do it. It's fucking amazing down there. I love going down to Liverpool. It's my first time. My missus gets to experience Liverpool as well. So look, anyways, I am going to go do other stuff, because I've got other shit to do before we get to this weekend. So look, anyways, you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully I shall see you in Liverpool for all the fucking carnage.